New tonight, ahead of the anniversary of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre, a nonprofit focused on restoring the legacy of Tulsa's historic Greenwood district says it has its first documented descendant.
2 News anchor Christine Stanwood is learning about the certification process and listening to the history from the family.
Well, I was raised on Greenwood.
86-year-old Nathaniel Nash Jr. shares fond memories of his mother, Ruth Nash.
She was a beautiful lady, and she had 12 kids.
Wow.
And I'm the oldest boy.
Ruth,
A lot of them lost their lives.
was one of the few survivors of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre.
When that massacre started, she, her and her mother was going to Muskogee because they were trying to duck all this. But she said she was scared to death when that happened.
We met outside the Greenwood Cultural Center ahead of the anniversary. Heather and Nathaniel's daughter joined us.
Just because it was tragic don't mean we can't figure a way out of it and find the best.
Heather is the executive director of the nonprofit Greenwood Foundation, and in February she partnered with the Cultural Center to certify descendants.
I've asked people who have complained about not being able to get certified or recognized, and the paperwork is hard. They've got to find their land records, their death records, and they're complaining and crying and upset because they want this to happen.
Right now, the certification carries no legal authority, but the process reviews and verifies required documents. Heather, curious this week who the first certified descendant would be ahead of the anniversary, was overwhelmed to learn.
I went into her office and said, hey, are we anywhere close to getting certified? She said, yes, I got the stack here. I'm actually getting ready to finish this guy up. And so I sat there and watched her for a little bit, and then I was like, well, who is it? And she said, Nathaniel Nash. I was like, that's my uncle. It was a full circle for me. You know, I harassed them, they got it in, and then my uncle ends up being that first person. That was shocking.
Although difficult to discuss, protecting the lineage of Greenwood is everything to the Nash family.
Well, I'm glad it's happening now, that we're doing what we're doing.
The Deep Greenwood Foundation is hosting a free, first-of-its-kind family reunion for Greenwood descendants June 1st, and the goal is to unite, remember, rebuild, and reconnect, rooted in justice.
You being here and being a descendant, how important is it to you that history is preserved?
It means a whole lot. And my mother would have been proud that we all just kept it going.
In Greenwood, Christine Stanwood, 2 News, Oklahoma.